Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Talking with New People's Party. I'm Vicky and this is Winnie. Today we are so glad to have a conversation with Lai Sir about the latest policy on medical talent.
Before we start, please like, subscribe and also share our channel.
Lai Sir, hello.
Hello.
Have you heard about the new policy that a new batch of recognized non-local medical schools have been added to a new special scheme? That means some graduates from those universities or schools can have opportunity to practice in Hong Kong's public hospitals.
Yes, I do. As we all know that we are having a very serious shortage of medical practitioners in Hong Kong, in particular in the public sector. To deal with this problem, we have to admit more qualified medical practitioners who have been trained outside Hong Kong. And this is the reason why the hospital authority have taken the initiative of going abroad, elsewhere, trying to recruit foreign medical practitioners, giving them employment contracts, offers, so that they can come to Hong Kong to practice. Under the current policy, once they agreed to come to work in Hong Kong, they can work in public hospitals without the need to go through a licensing examination. But they have to work in the hospital for a certain period of time, say for 5 years, before they can go out for private practices. I understand that the result is quite encouraging. Up to now, there are about 50 foreign medical practitioners who have already signed their contracts, and they will come to Hong Kong in the near future. And with the expansion of the list of recognized colleges, universities, foreign medical students or medical practitioners graduate from these universities are now becoming eligible under the scheme. In other words, we will be able to open our arms to many more candidates.
Yeah, it appears that the decision itself will facilitate more non-locally trained doctors to return to Hong Kong to support the city's healthcare services. Like, sir, in your opinion, does it mean that the city's overloading healthcare system can finally be resolved completely?
No, I think this is only a start for remedial measures. Because you know that we are facing an aging problem, and we are in serious shortage of medical practitioners. So the number of new recruits coming from overseas is still minimal. We still have to work very, very hard to train more medical practitioners in Hong Kong, and at the same time, we open our arms to welcome other qualified candidates to come, attracting them to come to Hong Kong so that we can have sufficient medical practitioners here to serve the people.
Right. Are there worries that it might be difficult for the foreign medical practitioners to fit into the local environment? While most mainland medical programs are taught bilingually, like Chinese and English together, the medical assessment itself is indeed somehow different from that of the city.
Well, I think these are not hurdles that cannot be overcome. In fact, there are various branches in the medical field that do not need some kind of direct dialogue between doctors and the patients. And in addition, they can also make use of the services of local nurses for communications. By the way, you see, before the reunifications, there were quite a number of expatriate doctors working in public hospitals. They came from the Commonwealth countries. And I've never heard any complaint about language barriers. So to a certain extent, I think this is not an insurmountable problem for us. Of course, we do need a period of time so that foreign doctors, when they come to work in Hong Kong, they can settle down. And of course, if the whole family has moved to Hong Kong, they are also facing certain problems, right? Such as how to rent a flat, young children have to go to school and all that. So the hospital authority should have a good plan when they go outside Hong Kong to employ foreign medical doctors. They should offer them a complete package so that these expatriates or even doctors from the mainland, when they come to Hong Kong, they can find that Hong Kong is their second home.
Yeah, so we wonder that whether the Hong Kong government would provide abundant training resources for them, and how would the limited licentiate quotas be allocated among the newcomers and the local trained practitioners?
Well, I think the allocation of training resources would not be too serious a problem, because these non-locally graduated medical practitioners, they are experienced. After all, they can even share their own experiences with local doctors, working as a team. Of course, it is some time for them to mingle together, but I don't see that it is a serious problem. As for the other issues, well, these are the kind of hurdles that the hospital authority have to overcome. And I do have confidence on them that they can do that.
Yeah, so how about the training resources that government can provide?
Well, within the hospital, I think there are ample resources to provide trainings for them. But as regard to the term training, I think it is a kind of not the way we used to understand the word training, because they are not getting from the fresh. They are not starting from the fresh. They are experienced. The only thing they have to get is that they have to get used to the local situations, how we work together with other medical personnel as a team to provide good services for our patients.
Yeah. So I think it's very useful for those graduates who want to come to Hong Kong in practice. Thank you for your sharing, Lisa.
Okay, see you later. Bye bye.
Next week.